Jovilette Morton. So Jovilette, when was your club started?
As I wasn't there when it started, I'm not entirely sure, but it started some years ago.
Okay, ready. And what is your membership like?
It's about 35 members, and those including the 9 on the exec.
Okay,
all right, let's talk about this because you're obviously part of CFBC. So is that a big club? Is that a small club relative to other clubs?
Well, it's one of the big clubs, as the other are more dormant, doesn't have much representation. But you would see some students who didn't even do science in the science club.
Why do you think that is?
Well, although, the whole mission for clubs is to involve and have students, not only focus on the school aspect, but to know out in the real world you have work and you have play, and you could juggle both. So we have those, and our club, I would think, those who don't do science, it's more of a learning thing and more of a fun thing, and introduce yourself to more personalities.
Oh, very interesting.
Yeah.
So why is STEM?
STEM,
sorry. Forgot to leave the A out. Why is STEM suddenly a big thing in sync? It's because to me science subjects were more quiet. We heard more about lawyers, accountants, etc., etc. Where did the sudden
push for STEM
come from? Yeah.
Right. STEM is not a new thing. STEM, you would more hear about science with men. And recently, STEM had a movement for including women. And so the push for STEM in St. Kitts is STEM being science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And we need to recognize that those topics in STEM are mostly what brings about the life, what improves life. And in our mission statement, you will see it instills and improves.
Nice, I like that.
Yeah, your mission statement, if I could read it right now, is to inspire, to innovate, and improve STEM youth through teamwork. One of the things that I wanted to ask you about is the activities that you perform as part of this group that would definitely hold the interest of people who, don't take science at CFBC.
Right. Past activities were like, they had a fun day where they would do a murder investigation, Jeopardy and all, and that would just put the mix and science into it. You would do experiments with like foam, toothpaste, different things to be, gather the crowd. Make everybody be able to put their interest into it, even if they don't even know what carbon is.
So it is engaging and a learning experience. I would be part of that club if I had to, if I didn't like science, so I could see why.
How does Jeopardy relate to science?
Jeopardy? Well, relates to science, no, but you can put a twist to it.
Okay.
And put a topic on the board and have one guess.
Okay.
Like a more like hangman effect.
Yeah. And I could see that. You have a lot of fun with that. And you still have to study for that anyway if you want to.
Right. So it's like you're both having fun and it's still helping you with school. You would find some of these experiments we do after school actually helps you with an upcoming SBA. Yeah.
What's the most exciting experiment that you've done as part of the club?
Recently, we did chromatography. And we had chromatography paper and we used acetone. Now, one of the things they asked us is why acetone was cloudy, because it was diluted with, would you have a guess?
Water?
No, water is clear. We diluted it with nail polish remover and fragrance.
Oh, I would have never guessed, because acetone and nail polish remover, are they the same thing? Somewhat?
Well, acetone is a stronger one.
Okay.
Right. Nail polish wouldn't be able to break down ladies' gel, per se.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, so acetone breaks it down?
Yes, ma'am.
Ooh. Oh, learned something new today.
I think you want to be an associate member of the club.
I just might join, yes.
That's why science is more included in real life. You would have acetone being to remove nails and all of those stuff.
Yeah. That acetone melts those suckers.
Right.
All right, so we'll be back in a moment to continue this conversation. Wait a minute.
Oh no, you got
we're
plenty.
not.
We got
We're
plenty
not
of
at all.
time.
We got plenty of time. Keep going.
Yeah. So, what impact does your club hope to have on the local science field? As I said, I saw the big billboard. It's like being pushed to the fore. What impact?
Going back to our mission statement, to instill, inspire, improve, and the key things are STEM and teamwork. You can't go through life without having some sort of help, some sort of support. And so we're putting emphasis on teamwork, because there's not a team and you can't be here doing things by yourself. How would you improve? And I would think for some instances that would help to, maybe shape the young minds, because some still don't know what they want to become even when they're in university. Right. I'm sure some adults aren't even sure what they're doing with their lives right now. But some clubs and the push for STEM should help you to understand STEM is not only about doctors. STEM is about, lab technicians. Like the more the background work and those to push the science more, and the technology and the mathematics and the engineering.
Absolutely right. We interviewed a pharmacist yesterday, and we were talking all about the importance of STEM relevance for her, and she didn't even know what she wanted to do when she was in university, to be real with you. So that's one of those things. About you now, do you know what you want to be?
Since I was small, I've been interested in the high rate of deaths, pregnancy deaths, and the deaths of babies. So I've been pushing to becoming an OBGYN.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. And not too long ago, when I was in high school, I did a brain bee, and I started to become interested in neurology as well.
Okay. Good stuff. So before going to those two, do you have plans to maybe going for Miss Inc?
I've been told that I give a pageant vibe.
Yes, that's why I'm asking that. So maybe just get some extra scholarship money. How about that?
If I get inspired.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say, do you believe it? Because that's the other thing you've been told. The question is, do you buy it?
Not entirely sure.
She's not entirely sure. All right.
Let's talk all about that club. Why did you choose to join that club? Did it have something to do with your passion, your future career goal?
Yeah, I'm not only in this club, I'm also in the history club and the debate club. I'm trying to be diverse.
Okay, good stuff.
And my draw towards science alone would speak for itself as to why I'm in the science club. Recently, we did change the logo, the new logo that we have up. And that was like our first move.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Congrats on that. Yeah. So does your club go to primary schools and encourage little children? Well, I should say younger children. Let me not call them little, along the lines of STEM?
STEM? No.
STEM? Sorry. No? Okay. Is that something that the club will be planning for the future?
Thanks for the idea.
Oh, Ronnie, you're welcome. Nice.
So I guess you got your answer to that.
Yes.
All right, so let's talk about your academics. What are you currently pursuing at CFBC?
My focal points are biology and chemistry. I am not doing physics this year, but I did last year. And around that, we have Caribbean history, and I am doing law to, jump outside the whole science field. Yeah.
To be diverse, as you said.
Yes.
To be diverse.
That's such an anything. So what are the requirements if this young lady here wants to become a member? Let's say, what are the requirements for joining STEM?
Hang on, can we start with youth? Is that the first requirement, Jovilette?
I tried. So what are
Just
the
feel
requirements?
free to answer any way you want.
You just have to be interested.
Okay.
We just want young, and don't want to say age.
You said it.
We just want some sort of representation.
Okay, good stuff.
I keep pushing the word representation and incorporation, because that's what we really need. You would see, as said in our mission statement, one of the words are STEM youth. You will see now in recent times, youth are being pushed down for having a voice. And that is one of our, goals to not only show away, but be able to inspire the adults as well. Because let's face it, some of us help each other more than we even know that the youth can help the adults. Because we have new minds, younger minds, and more developing minds.
Indeed, I must say. I have to give you all that, indeed.
So we're talking about youth having a voice, obviously, within the context of the club and STEM and so on. It makes me question whether there have been issues that have come to the fore that you felt perhaps youth should have been more vocal about, anything scientific or otherwise.
Scientific, no. But this may be a very much controversy topic, but it would have to be maybe domestic violence or rape. I don't think we hear much about that. We get, let's say, justice for it. And I feel like I've had persons come to me about this, and I'm like, man, I'm young, who's going to listen to me? And it's very unfortunate. And I just feel like maybe back then I could have maybe done something more differently. Maybe that would have instilled some sort of change. Maybe not big of a change, but we start somewhere.
Start the ball rolling.
Right.
So the club is another way for you to inspire not only yourself, but other people.
And another way for me to be more vocal as I am here today.
Oh, nice.
Trying to be the communications officer.
Which you are. So you don't have to...
Yeah, you're doing a great job. You're doing a great job.
Absolutely.
You're doing a great job. Now, earlier, I should say before the show, we were speaking about working in collaboration with the Ministry of Health. Have your club taught along those lines? Are there any, how should I say, I'm trying to find words. Any innovative ways you think you can work along with them to get stuff out in per se, your areas of expertise that you plan to follow, of the birth rate and how the parents protect themselves post and prenatal?
Well, I've always had some sort of mindset to be involved in a movement towards that. And would I say that I've had people to talk to about it? No, but as I said, this club and other clubs have helped me to be more vocal, and in maybe our other meeting, I'll just voice it, to keep the ball moving.
Definitely. I think it's good when young people can come together and share their ideas.
Right.
And especially when you collectively share those ideas, people tend to listen to you and what you want. How can persons who are interested in joining the club register?
Our registration process is very much made easy. We have an Instagram account, which of course the youths have the hype over. And the Instagram name is CFBC.Ionic Achievers. There we have our poster where you can contact our PRO, Brianna Brown, email, and you just get in. The whole registration process is the fact that you are one that wants to be a part of it. And we also have our posters around campus, and on a day-to-day basis or every other day, you will have our members posting it on our WhatsApp or something, so it could be singing.
So registration made easy.
Made easy.
Indeed.
I'm quoting you. All right. So any final words to the public, anyone, interested in STEM?
Well, I would just say to the youths who have absolutely no idea what they're doing, and especially those in third form, that's where you pick your subjects to go on. Be diverse. I was not diverse at all. And do I regret it? No, because I still have room to be diverse. But if you want to early, set on to be able to pick, even if one mindset didn't work, you will be able to do that later on. And those who are watching and haven't joined our science club, I have no idea what you're waiting on. Go to our Instagram page, cfbc.ionic achievers, and get with the program. This is where you need to be.